Compromise, the slow leak. I define compromise as a slow leak. That is the leakage of your fire. But it's not going to be leaking like a massive leak. It's going to be leaking slowly. Compromise is a slow leak. Compromise is not open rebellion. It is lowering your standard little by little. Compromise is not open rebellion. It is lowering your standard little by little. Gradually, you are reducing your standard. You are lowering your standard. You are compromising gradually. Now, it's not something you do at once, but this can take 1 year. It can take 6 months. It can take 3 years, and gradually, little by little, you are lowering your standard. Second, Songs of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. Songs of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. Catch the little foxes that spoils the vine. I'm just paraphrasing the scripture. The little, you have to find a way to arrest the little foxes that spoils the vine. I love the way the Bible put them. Little foxes. These foxes are not big foxes. Sometimes they are not conspicuous. The things that spoils the vine are not conspicuous. They are little. Sometimes they look irrelevant. They look insignificant. But they are powerful. Catch, arrest, look for the little foxes that spoils the vine. Catch all the foxes, those little foxes. I'm reading NLT now. Catch all the foxes, those little foxes, before they ruin the vineyard of love, for the grapevine are blossoming. Catch those foxes, the little foxes, before they ruin the vineyard of love. See, the vineyard of your fire is massive, but look for those little foxes, those small leaks. I told you, compromise is little leak, small leak. Look for those small, slow leak that drains your fire gradually. You will even know. Yeah, I remember this. There's a message of Daddy Joe I listened to. That message, Daddy Joe, Pastor Adeboye, my father in the Lord, he preached a message some years ago. He said, when the fire is dying, that message troubled me. He said, do you know that when a crowd is 1 million and the attendance reduced to 990, you won't notice. From 190, it reduced again to 950. It reduced again to, you won't notice. You won't notice. It's 1 million. Now you have 900,090 people. But you won't know that you have reduced the number. By the time you get to 900,000 people, you won't notice. By the time because the place is still full. By the time you get to 800,000 people, you won't notice. He said there was a time that the fire was reducing. Maybe when I find that sermon, I'm going to recommend it. He said there was a time that the fire was reducing and then the number was dropping and he didn't notice. But after a while, the Lord opened his eyes to these things and then immediately they did something and then the numbers increased again. Small leaks, slow leak. Big falls start with small allowance. Big falls start with small allowance. Big falls start with small allowances. Any major fall doesn't happen suddenly. No, they start gradually. As you are making little allowances here, one allowance here, little allowances, you are compromising gradually. Then that major fall will just become evident. But it's gradual. Small, little allowances, and then it results in a big fall.